This video was brought to you by UniverseQuests. As the summer solstice dawns, Europe's cultural landscape transforms into a vibrant tapestry of music, dance, and merriment. Midsummer, a celebration of life, fertility, and the sun's life-giving power, is an experience unlike any other. Embark with us on a tour of the continent's most captivating midsummer destinations, where ancient customs meet modern festivities, and the joy is contagious. Marked on or around the longest day of the year, the summer solstice, Midsummer is celebrated across Europe, especially in the north. The mystery surrounding the day means it's difficult to say with certainty why or when these celebrations began, though folklore points towards farming and harvesting traditions to thank the sun for a fruitful year. The celebrations today are still firmly rooted in local law. Whether you want to commemorate by joining events steeped in tradition or party at a festival with thousands of others, here are some of the best destinations to celebrate Midsummer in Europe. Number 1. Stockholm, Sweden. Midsummer celebrations are an integral part of Swedish culture and traditions. The origins of the festival in Sweden began by people decorating their homes and dancing around maypoles to celebrate the season of fertility. Today, Swedes flock to the countryside with family and friends. If you don't have any Swedish friends who can bring you along to the celebrations, Stockholm hosts several public midsummer events for visitors. Families visiting the capital should head to Skansen Open-Air Museum for folk music, flower and birch wreath making, and the central event, the raising of the maypole. Alternatively, take a 75-minute boat trip to Grinda Island for celebrations lasting until the early hours. In 2024, Midsummer Eve in Sweden is marked on June 21st. Number 2. Stonehenge, England. While it might at first seem an unlikely destination to celebrate Midsummer, it's perhaps one of the best to visit for historical relevance. Built around 5,000 years ago, Stonehenge's standing stones align with the sun on both the summer and winter solstices, making for an ethereal and magical sight. Though there are no specific activities at Stonehenge on the day, crowds gather in the thousands to see the spectacle of the sun rising behind the heelstone right into the heart of the structure, and to witness senior druid King Arthur Pendragon conducting a service at the historical site, as he does on every solstice. This year, the spectacular sunrise arrives on the morning of 21st June. Number 3. Oslo, Norway. While Midsummer isn't a public holiday in Norway as it is in Sweden, and the events aren't as extravagant as in Sweden, the day is still marked with outdoor parties and bonfires. In fact, Norwegians take their fires so seriously. The world's largest open-air fire was built by the residents of Ålesund in 2016 for Midsummer. Typically, an animal effigy is set alight on the fjord waters of Sukkebeiten, and various other public events take place at the Norwegian Folk Museum, including yodeling, wreath-making, and horse and carriage rides. Midsummer Eve, or Sankthansafton, is celebrated on the 23rd of June. Number 4. Riga, Latvia Jani, as it's known locally, is a pagan festival that's still marked every year. This year, it takes place overnight from the 23rd to the 24th of June. The joyous festivities celebrate nature, with locals making wreaths from oak leaves and wildflowers and lighting bonfires. The mysticism associated with Midsummer runs deep in Latvia, with many still believing in a whole host of folk traditions. For example, plants picked on the summer solstice are said to have the power to heal diseases and ward off evil spirits, while bathing in the morning dew is said to bring beauty and youth. The capital city, Riga, offers countless public events throughout the day and night, from a midsummer fair in the Old Town to a free outdoor ball in a park with live music and food. Number 5. Barcelona, Spain. In Spain's second city and throughout Catalonia, Midsummer is celebrated from the evening of June 23rd to the following day, as the Feast of Sant Joan. Marking the start of summer, the events revolve around fire, water and herbs, the three symbols of Saint Joan. The city is lit by fireworks and fires lining the streets throughout the night, and as with Latvian traditions, the holistic properties of herbs are said to multiply on this night. The beach is the best place to be during the celebrations. Restaurant tables line up across the beachfront, picnics are dotted around the sand, and pop-up fireworks shops throughout the city make sure the night goes off with a bang. Number 6. Iceland. Icelandic folklore says the summer solstice blurs the lines between the worlds as we know them. Animals can speak and turn human, and a rollabout in wet grass can heal diseases. Though there are no promises of a conversation with our four-legged friends, the Summer Solstice Festival in Reykjavik, taking place over 23rd to 25th June, isn't just a music festival. Expect a breathtaking rave inside a glacier, or, for a slightly warmer alternative, a party in geothermal springs. The festival also includes tours to the natural wonders of Iceland, sharing ancient stories along the way. That's it for today. We will meet with another interesting topic very soon.